Hello and welcome to this China Xinhua News Live. I am Lian Yi of Xinhua News Agency. You are now watching Xinhua Live. I am at Xinhua Village of Meitan County in southwest China's Guizhou province. Today I'm going to show you around the former impoverished village, its new appearance after rural road building. Now you can see the village is surrounded by hills and mountains. Due to high degree of vegetation coverage, there is more oxygen in the air than big cities. I can't love the fresh air here more. There are over 450 hectares tea fields in this village, and the tea leaves here are all pesticide-free. There are 662 households with more than 2,500 people living here. This area was poor because it was isolated. In impoverished village in China, people tend to leave the village for seeking livelihood in big cities. But with development of Xinhua Village, more and more people from other areas are moving to Xinhua Village to work on tea leaf picking. Now you can see the colorful house. It is painted in 7 colors. And let's ask why the house is painted in 7 colors. Hello? This is the party secretary of the village. Could you please introduce yourself first? 你先自我介绍一下。
大家好，我是金花村的支部书记，我今年30岁，我叫冯燕青。
Mr. Feng Yanqing is the party secretary of the village, and he is 30 years old this year. Yeah. 那您简单介绍一下为什么这个房子是七个颜色，就是。
以前呢，我们这儿这个以前呢，我们这呢主要是生态比较好。然后我们有一些游客呢到我们这地方，就感觉绿的比较多，所以说我们为了点缀啊，然后我们在这个解决我们这个审美疲劳的问题，所以说呢，我们在这儿呢，将彩色的房屋把它涂成了七彩颜色来作为点缀，然后呢也是为了我们这个整体的这个生态，
The party secretary of the village just said proudly that they paint the houses in colors because the village is all surrounded by mountains and hills, and it's all green. And people said that they feel tired by this all greenness. So they need to paint some colors on the houses to soothe the aesthetic fatigue. 那您再介绍一下这边的就是自然环境对于人们的健康的一个影响。
在这里啊，我们有了这么良好的生态，现在呢，我们几乎在我们村已经上100岁的老人，我们有两位老人，然后呢，在我们整村啊就没有1个人得了我们的癌症病。
So far, there's no people suffer from cancer in this village, and there are 2 people over 100 years old. 然后就是金山银山绿水青山，对。那您简单介绍一下，就是关于这个茶园的建设情况。
我们呢这些将我们整个村的产业啊，就是我们村主要是围着说茶叶专业村，然后我们发展了茶叶，然后呢我们通过茶叶再做上了旅游，然后我们仅仅是围着说茶旅一体化。真正来说啊，现在让我们的整个茶区变成了我们的景区，茶园变成我们的公园，茶山变成我们的金山。
Okay, the party secretary of the village just introduced that they're going to protect the environment of the village, and they're going to spare no efforts on turning the tea garden to tourist attraction, to turn the tea fields to recreation park, and to protect the tea mountain and hills to mountains and hills like golden and silver mines. And there's a logo that I am a happy farmer in this village. There are 600 Now Jinhua Village is a demonstration area of tea tourism for poverty alleviation. The main product of the village is tea, and the village is also developing fine fruits and rice selling, as well as tourism. People joined the cooperative to earn money, and it is better managed than if they work alone. Now we're walking on the wooden boardwalk. One-third of the villagers are no longer working for primary industry. Their income grows from 8,000 yuan a year to more than 16,000 yuan a year per person during the year of 2014 to 2017. And people who are engaged in tourism can even earn 30,000 yuan a year, or 4,700 US dollars a year, which means the income now is 4 times the amount as several years ago. Since the year of 2015, the government has set the fund of more than 200 million to help build the rural world in Jinhua Village. Now there is 24 kilometers of asphalt road and 20 kilometers of concrete road, with 36 kilometers of wooden boardwalk. Now we are walking on the boardwalk. People can jog on it in the daytime or in the evening, and also tourism can view the natural scenery while walking on it. A Chinese saying goes that a road is a must for getting rich. Roads have made the village accessible and changed the life of the villagers over the past years. And with the help of the hardened roads, villagers can sell their products out of the village and also get more materials from the other areas from outside. They could build houses with better materials. In the past, people need to walk a day and a night to get to the nearest county to sell their products. But now it only takes 20 minutes to get to the county. And in the year of 2017, there were 12 million people coming to this village to visit it. So the booming tourism helps the village develop fast. Guizhou province is the province of China located in southwest China's region, and is famous for tea planting. All the tea leaves are pesticide free. They are all tea bushes. The green tea, red tea is made of it. It's so natural, and the air is really fresh because of the high percentage of the vegetation coverage. And now we're getting into a tea field. Maybe we can see some tea farmers. Guizhou is a mountainous region which lies at the eastern end of Guizhou Yungui Plateau. The highest point of Guizhou province is 2,900 meters above sea level. Okay, we're now passing through a newly built wooden boardwalk in the tea field. And now we can see some tea leaf picking farmers working in spring. Guizhou is a relatively poor and economically less developed province in China, but it's rich in natural and cultural and environmental resources. Demographically, it is one of China's most diverse provinces. Minority groups such as the Miao and Yao account for more than 37% of the population. So now you can see the farmers are picking tea leaves, and they're going to fry it to make green teas or black teas. Can you let's ask the party secretary of the village to introduce a bit of the tea field. 你们先介绍一下这个茶农的一个工作情况吧。
好的，现在我们这段时间呢，就是正是我们的这个春茶的旺季。我们的每天的茶农啊，都会在自己的茶园当中来采茶叶。
Okay.
但是我们的收入呢，应该说比传统农业啊要提高了很多。提高了很多。
Okay. So it is the season for spring tea picking. And the farmers here can get more income than the other farmers in other villages. And only and here the village is developing the primary, secondary, and tertiary industry simultaneously. Like 1/3 of the farmers are no longer working for the primary industries. They're working for the reproduction of the tea making or tourism. And the tea leaves are all ecological, so it's all pesticide free. I can't wait to taste the tea leaves. Okay. Authorities here have taken the initiative to upgrade the infrastructure of local road network to boost rural economic development. And the farmers can earn more money than before. In the year of 2014, they can only earn 8,000 yuan per year, but now they can earn 60,000 yuan or more than $600 US a year. And if people who work for the tourism, they can even earn 30,000 yuan a year, which means it is 4 times the amount as several years ago. With the help of the hardened road, villagers can sell their products better and get more materials from other areas. They could build better houses with finer materials, and the village also sees a booming tourism. with more than 1 million tourists coming to this area in the year of 2017. There is and let's see let's see how the village develops the tourism. 您简单介绍一下关于这个旅游业的发展吧，就是介绍了多少个餐饮啊这样。
我们这儿呢是以前是通过我们这个路修好了之后了，让我们的产业兴盛起来。同时呢也助推了我们这个乡村旅游的发展。然后在我们整个这个七彩部落这里边已经有了17家的这个餐饮，有了30家的住宿，还有20多家的小吃。总体来说呢，让我们人人都是成为了既成了股东又成了老板，家家户户吃上了旅游饭。
Okay, so the hardened road largely helps the village develop, and now there is 17 restaurants and 30 accommodations here in this village. People can join the local cooperative to better manage the tea field. Working with the cooperative, the local villagers can earn more than if they work alone. In China, there are many impoverished people like villagers of Jinhua village who are bottlenecked by poor transportation. Roads may change the destiny of villagers. The Chinese government has vowed to lift all impoverished rural people out of poverty by 2020 to build a moderately prosperous society. President Xi Jinping has also stressed the significance of construction, maintenance, and operation of rural roads in a battle against poverty. Over the past 5 years, China has helped more than 65 million rural residents. It is the amount is same as the total population of France. To move above the poverty line and has built or renovated 1.28 million kilometers hardened road in the past 5 years. And now the total length of the rural road is 4 million kilometers. Okay, now we can see the houses in 7 colors, and just as I introduced, the villagers painted the house because the environment is so good and it's all green, so they need to assist the aesthetic fatigue. And you can see the colorful painted houses here. Okay, now we're walking on the newly built asphalt road. It is non-slippery, and there are many shuttle buses of tourists to come in here and visit it. And as you can see along the street, there is a small restaurant, and you can have snacks and local food here. Yeah. Okay, and here is the village. The reform of the village is the people join the cooperative to earn money and to help the village develop. Yeah. It is. The village is surrounded by mountains and hills, and it's the fresh air. People can enjoy fresh air. The content of oxygen is much more than in big cities. So people like to come here to spend a weekend. The village has only 60 the village has only 662 households with 2,500 people living here. And there is even a public toilet over here. This is a public square, as you can see, that people can use it as a recreation area. Over the past 5 years, China has helped more than 65 million rural residents move above the poverty line. The amount is as same as the total population of France. Now you can see the kids on the here. Okay. The total length of the rural roads in China now is over 4 million kilometers. And more efforts will be made to ensure asphalt road access to all qualified towns and villages by 2019 to guarantee passenger transport services covering all qualified villages by 2020. Okay, now I'm walking on a newly built road in the village. The newly built road have brought a lot of changes in the impoverished village in the past years. And as the party secretary of the village just said, they're going to spare no effort on turning tea area to scenic area, turning tea garden to recreation garden, and turning mountains for growing tea leaf to green mountains like golden and silver mines. Okay. Here is the accommodation in the village. As you can see, like in the year of 2017, there were over 1 million tourists visiting here. And there is a painting. It's a dragon on a wall, because as you can see, the Chinese culture, and Guizhou is a province famous for its minority groups, and demographically, it is one of China's most diverse provinces. Minority groups such as Yao and Miao accounts for at least 37% of the population. Transportation is a key to solve the problem of poverty. The central government now is not only build new roads, but also build a transportation network of expressway, high-speed railway, and aviation. And we can surely, and it can be forecast that the southwest region of China will surely benefit from these infrastructures. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. 我们就今天就结束了。好。